Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the channel. My name is Christina. I get ready for work, excuse me, here at work, and I am here at work at Naples Mattress. I've been away for 2 days. I've missed you all. I'm gonna get ready for work. Full glam at work. I have this palette with me because it's absolutely spectacular. Come on. So many choices. So we're going to play with that. But before we dive into that, I'm going to do a little skin prep. Because prep is key. Yesterday, bare-faced. I was here at work bare-faced. It was weird, but I could rub my eyes. I guess that's a perk of not having any makeup on. And that's okay. I don't have to wear makeup every day to feel confident or make sales. I do sell mattresses here at Naples Mattress. But I missed putting my makeup on here with you guys. So let's skin prep. I have the Thayer's Milky Toner. It's in a Ren bottle. It's just easier to transport it that way. I'm going to slather on some of this Drunk Elephant Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. I don't know if it's good or bad. It's hard to tell. It is hard to tell. I'm going to go in with this Noto Deep Serum. It's an oil-based serum. It really does give some beautiful hydration to the skin. I'm going to follow that, lock in all that moisture with the Origins Ginseng SPF 30 Daily Moisturizer. I'm going to prime my eyelids for shadow with the P. Louise Eye Base in Rumor 2. I've had this forever. If you're on the fence about purchasing a P. Louise Eye Base, it lasts a long time. So whatever, I don't even remember how much they cost, maybe 20 bucks or something, but well worth it because it really gives, if you have oily eyelids like I do, it really helps. And I'm going to cement my eyebrows in the position that I would like them to be in with the Ardell Brow Glue. So I'm going to do all of that in a speed through, and then we'll come back and dive into this Eternal Twilight Palette by Odin's Eye. I think I'm going to go cool tone today because I'm looking kind of cool toned outfit-wise. So I will be right back. All that delicious skincare has sunken on in. Let's dive into these eyes. Cool toned dream over here. Cool toned, warm toned. I definitely want to go cool toned. I'm going to hit this gray in the crease and transition with a nice fluffy Morphe brush. Day off was great. Me and the boy, we put up some shelves. We installed like the little thing where you attach the vacuum to the wall. I have a cordless, rechargeable vacuum. It's coming along. The house is coming along now with all these big changes. Recently I went through a breakup. 7 years we were together. Still hard. Still hard. He did come by my ex Honey Boo Boo on Sunday and did my oil change, which I very much appreciate because it's hard to trust mechanics, especially as a female. They think you don't know what you're talking about and they try to take advantage. So it was very nice of him to do so. And the car is running fantastic. That is a beautiful transition shade. Well, Odin's eye, come on. It was painful and I was happy to see him. Both. Can you be both? I think you can be both. Because I definitely was sad and happy to see him. I think, do I want to play into the blue of my top or do I want to stick to the gray? So this is a deep gray, not a black, because there's a black here. I think I'm going to go truly dark today. Not because I feel dark, because I want to. Putting this on the outer corner and blending it into the crease. I haven't done a halo eye in quite a while. I've been doing my normal everyday eye look. I think tomorrow I want to play with a halo eye. Just dipping into that gray and really building it up. Putting it in the crease. Unboxed it. Look at those shadows. They blend gorgeously. Odin's eye is out of Sweden, I think. I always forget. Sweden, yes. Gorgeous. I would buy everything that they ever launch, but I do have to pay for a mortgage on my own. I did recently make a Sephora order because the savings event is happening now. I had to. I had been pining for the new Pat McGrath holiday palette, but there's like one matte shadow in it. It's just not practical for a complete look. The shimmers are gorgeous. I mean, Pat McGrath shimmers, come on. So I purchased another. I've never used, I'm not going to tell you. Oh, it's going to be a surprise. We'll open it together. I've never used eyeshadow from this company before. So I'm very excited to try something new. From what I hear and what I've seen, it's worth the money. I won't tell you how much I spent on it because it'll give away what I had purchased. I'm going to pause you for a second. I'm getting a call by the delivery driver and I need to take this. Hold on a moment. I'm just looking at the shimmers because there's quite a few to choose from. I think I want to stay dark. I don't know if I've dipped into this one. It kind of is fantastic. Maybe I'll put this over most of the lid and maybe that one in the inner corner. I think that will go nicely. The blue shimmer is called Plot. I'm gonna put some NYX glitter glue on the eye so we can really maintain this look. I'm here for a number of hours. Just a little dab and blend it out with the finger all over the lid. A little dab will do ya. My favorite shimmer laying brush of all time. sketch artist brush by Makeup or Murder. I received it in like a mystery box that I had purchased from that company. And it's just wonderful. I'm going to start right over the pupil with that deep blue shimmer. That is dark. Do my eyes first is not to worry about the fallout. You know what, that may need a finger. I'm going to dip in with my finger. Goodness. Good night, Irene. Just dab it on the eyelid. Yeah. Yes, that worked much better. Very buttery. Very buttery. Hold on one second. The phone is a-ringing. Apparently recording needed to tell me that the state updated medical blah blah blah. Not important. That is stunning. I'm going to wipe off my finger. Now I'm going to go into this blue here, this really bright one, named Void. I'm going to try the brush, because it's an inner corner situation, so I think this brush, I'm color switching it. We'll lay this nicely. Use my Beauty Blender Puff to stretch my eyelid. Work it into that deep blue. That's pretty. That brighten the inner corner up quite nicely. Gorgeous. Odin's Eye Shimmers. I also, from Sephora for the sale, purchased some Ordinary skincare. The Ordinary. Some glycolic acid, I think, what would it be called? Toner? Because I'm running out of my polish choice. We're going to give that a try. And some other bits. Love. Medium blending brush. Nothing on it, color switched. Just blend out anything that may have gotten funky in the crease. I think that's a good start. We'll work on the eyes. We'll finish the eyes later. Let's get into this base. Let's turn up this base. I'm going to mix this Ace Beauty Layer Grip Primer with this Merit Gloss Day Glow Highlighting Balm in the shade Solstice. It's like a highlighter balm. That's exactly what it says it is. And I'm just going to smoosh a little of this all over the face. On the 5 head. Trust thine process. Put a little of this Ace Beauty Primer. And then mix them together. See what we get. I do love a nice glowy base. And because that highlighter is a balm, and the Ace Beauty has some moisturizing properties as well, it seems to be a great combination. feels lovely. I'm going to pop off camera for like 3 minutes. Let all that primer sink in. And then for foundation, what do I have with me? I currently, you know what, I'm going to bring this home. This is the LYS Skin Tint Stick. I'm going to bring something else. We've played with her enough. We need to play with something else. I have the Dior Backstage Face and Body. And I have the Natasha Denona High Glam. You know what? Let's Dior. Let's Dior. So I'm going to give that a good shake. Pop off camera. Let all this delicious skincare sink on in. And I will be right back. Dior Backstage Face and Body. I've never used it on my body. But it is a wonderful foundation. Is it worth the price tag? If you got it. Don't go nuts. The Maybelline 24-hour skin tint, so good. I almost want to bring her back, but I have other foundations at home that need attention, like the It CC cream. I have one of those, and I have the Huda Beauty soft blur, something blur. I'm just going to start the blend with my finger. Work it into the skin. I may have put too much on my hand. That's okay. It's definitely lightweight is all get out. I have an It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe foundation brush. I'm going to pounce this into the skin. What else in life is new? I bought some curtain rod holders from Temu. I should have known. I didn't pay a lot because in my son's room, there's just been a blanket over the window. I'm like, we don't have to live like that. We can have curtains. We can do curtains. He didn't care, but I cared. So it was like a sticky version. It just stuck to the wall. I was trying to not, put all kinds of holes in my walls because we worked really hard at patching all the holes and painting, me and my ex, Honey Boo Boo. So I was like trying to, not negate all that work and patching holes, but it fell off in the middle of the night and scared the hell out of him. Go down the neck a little bit. I mean, crike, that blended like an absolute dream. That blended gorgeously. One little dot of more coverage right here. Try not to be too heavy with it because of its light nature. Wipe off the rest. We don't need it. Dior, you're gorgeous. I mean, I'm going to conceal. I tend to regret concealing most times because I don't have a huge amount of darkness under my eye, just a little bit. So I'm just going to do a little bit. This is the FYNE Art Beauty, FYNE Art Beauty Flawless Finish Concealer. Just a little bit where I want to brighten. We're going to let that sink in. And I have some bronzers at home that need some love. So let's use this today. It is the Physicians Formula Butter, Glow, and Go bronzer and blush duo. So I'm going to bring this home and bring something else in. So let's use her. This blends so well, you can draw right on the face. A little next to the eyes, a little under the chin. It's naturally the face. Put that in my take it home bag. We're going to continue to play with the eyeshadow palette until the secret new palette comes in, which I believe it's coming Wednesday. Last notification I got, it's coming Wednesday. I mean, look at how well that blended. I usually forego cream on my forehead because it's covered by my bangs anyways. Stupid blemish underneath my chin, fantastic. Little Real Techniques kitten paw brush. Just blend out this concealer. Gentle. Be gentle. Be gentle with your under eye skin. Just dabbing. That brighten things up nicely. I'm going to go over it with the foundation brush. Brightness acquired. See? That really isn't great. I'm going to use my little towel to dab off excess product gently, because it already doesn't look great. Foundation brush. Gentle. Wish I had a beauty blender with me. All I have is that itty bitty beauty blender puff. Before the crinkles set in, I'm going to go in with the same kitten paw brush into the Pat McGrath under eye setting powder, and just set that concealer underneath the eyes. It's a very finely milled pressed powder. No, nope, shouldn't have done it. That's okay. It is okay. Moving on. Moving on. Maybe the setting spray will help. Cream blush. Cream blurch. Let's go in with this one. Poke myself in the eye. Doesn't feel great. Anastasia Beverly Hills stick. Oops, the cap is cracked a little bit. I've had it forever. Cream blush in the shade Soft Rose. Look at how long I've had it. So blendable and creamy. You could draw right on the face. Lovely. Just blend it on in. Even though I set underneath the eyes, it's a great cream product, so it's not going to disrupt. Look at that blend. Freaking fantastic. And that's why I've held on to it for absolutely forever. Powder bronzer. I'm going to go in with my Frankenstein bronzer, which is the House Labs Velvet blah blah blah, whatever it's called, mixed with the NYX Buttermilk bronzer. Everywhere where I want. Just a little bit of color. Blurring, smoothing, blends well. It was a great little makeup experiment that I did. Play with makeup. Play with it. For blush, I'm going to go with my favorite Revie Beauty blush in the shade Paradise. So good, I broke the packaging. Still using it. Set that Anastasia Beverly Hills cream. I mean, come on. I love makeup. I really do love makeup. I'm going to keep this out in front of me because I may hit it with some more blush. I'm going to loosely with another Frankenstein product of mine. It's in a Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer palette. Hourglass finishing powder mixed with Laura Mercier translucent powder and a Hourglass brush. It's loosely packed in there. So a big fluffy brush, knock off the excess, and hit the whole entire face with it. Set down. Everything. We're still glowy. Another Frankenstein product that was a win. Let's finish these eyes. These eyes. In the tight line. The Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline Pencil in Legend. I'm going to really work it into the upper lash line. Perfection. This little angled brush, this itty bitty little angled brush. I'm going to stretch my eyelid a little bit. Just blend that inner corner, little eyeliner, wind out a little bit. Gorgy. Back into the palette. Back into the palette. Still the little tiny brush. Color switch it a little bit. I think I want to start off with this deep gray that we did in the crease. A little bit on that brush. Really close to the lower lash line. Just down the outer corner. Then with the lighter gray that we did in the crease and you know what? Let's go into this blue. This mid-tone blue along the rest of the lower lash line. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Funny face necessary. In my earlier videos, I used to have to say out loud, close your mouth. Alright, that looks a little bit crazy. That's okay, we're not done. With the medium blending brush into that light gray shade right there called Ashes. It's going to put a little on the tip of that brush and blend it out so it doesn't look so harsh. Bounced it. Very lightly. Putting shadow underneath the eyes detracts from the crinkles as well, which I'm going to need it today. I just color switched the brush, and I'm again going over the edge of everything very lightly. Bounced it, bounced it. Close this palette up. Put it aside for tomorrow. We will play with it again. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Day before my day off. It's my Friday. Do we want to put black in the waterline? Screw it. Let's do it. The same Urban Decay pencil that I put in the upper lash line, I'm going to put a little in the lower. Beautiful. Gorgy. A little more blush. Big fluffy. Love how the cheek is just ever so gently glowy. About it. Thank you, Revie Beauty. Revie Beauty came out with a new product called the Dream Cream. I want to get it, but not yet. I'm going to blend out the edge of that eyeliner of any harshness. I'm going to douse my face with this LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Blur Mattify and Set Setting Spray. Lips are hydrated. Ooh, let's fill in the eyebrows real quick. Since the eye look is so bold, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Soft Brown. Follow the underside of the brow. And then comb upward. Just to give the brows a little bit of definition. Since the eye look is so bold. nice. That's the ticket. I'm going to set down my face with this. I'm going to put 2 coats of the Anastasia Beverly Hills, where did I get that from? Rare Beauty Great Lengths Mascara on off camera after I curl with my eyes. I ordered a new eyelash curler from Amazon because this one really doesn't do anything. Curl my lashes and go on with 2 coats. And I will be right back and we'll put the lips on and call this makeup look done. I'll be right back. While that mascara is drying, let's pick a lip. Oh, do we want to go red? No. It needs to be. Kind of want to do that. Do we want to do that? We want to do this. That's nice and cool toned. I think I want to do that. Yes. Let's not overthink it. My favorite cool toned drugstore lip pencil. This is Color Sensational by Maybelline in the shade Gone Greige. This is my second one. I repurchased. Now, for me to repurchase, since I have so many products, really says something. It's not the most long wearing, but that's okay. I love the color so much. And then I have this Revee Beauty Flawless Lips in the shade Zinnia. Yeah, Zinnia. Yeah, that's it. That is it. These flawless lips taste great, not drying, not the most long wearing, but a pleasure to reapply. That is it. That is stunning. I think we've done it for the most part. Let's just take a little bit of the shine down on the schnoz, big fluffy brush, and on the chin, and where I'm going to put the phone. That was the Rare Beauty finishing powder. It's delicious. Before we finish this up, I'm going to scrape off some mascara that has gotten on my upper inner corner. We don't need extra darkness. Trying to keep the inner corner light and bright. Gorgy. Thank you for hanging out with me while I got ready for work. I am now ready to make some sales today. I had a customer yesterday, did not close the deal. They needed to think about it. They were torn between 2 mattresses. That is really making my eyes look very pretty today. Like this video if you've liked it. Subscribe if you feel like it. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads every day that I get ready for work. almost every day. I didn't do it yesterday. Every day that I get ready for work, and I'm not predisposed to be doing something else during that time, I film it and share the look here with you. Check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.